Please don't hurt me.
Wait, do you have double ear piercings
I
in
had
that?
gauges.
Gauges?
Yeah, I was.
How old are
sick.
you?
I was 18.
No, how old are you right now?
30.
Okay, so gauges were in.
Yeah. I don't know about in globally, but in Camarillo, California, little small LA suburb.
But I think gauges are still in.
They were in.
I think maybe they're in.
At like a Spencer's.
No, I mean, it depends on what context you're in. You know what I mean? If you're in parts
if you're
of like
skateboarding.
Yeah.
No, there's a lot of, I could see it. A lot of baristas in Portland had it.
Yeah.
You know, but at the time I was like, this is going to make a woman want to bang me. All guys do is to do things that think that women are going to find hot, and only men find it hot.
Yeah, that's very true.
Like, I thought every girl's gonna be like, oh my God, he can hold earrings that are bigger than a pencil. I should fuck. But it may just be dudes being like, yo, what size? Sick, dude. They smell weird when you take them out. Dude, same.
Yeah,
dude, I got
a
tongue ring. So you think that was for dudes?
You had a tongue ring?
Yeah.
Dude, this boy's had his
What?
phases.
I had a tongue ring, puka shell necklaces. I was all over the goddamn place.
Puka shells are back.
Thank you. Here's the thing.
I don't know if they were in when you were wearing them, but they're back. Maybe they're just starting.
I will say though.
Yeah, he dressed like an extra on the Jersey Shore. Like there's a guy in the background.
I will say though, there were a number of women, not a lot, but there were a number of women that when I talked, you can kind of see it. And there was a number of women being like, oh, yeah, but like they liked it. A number meaning like two, but at least there was a lady that found it somewhat attractive that I was like, because they go, oh, he can eat coochie.
I don't see the correlation.
I don't see the correlation at all. Unless it gets like caught or something.
I'll show you, Trev. Yep.
Take me to Claire's right now.
Yeah.
So what's something women do, kind of the inverse? What's something like you would do to be, or do you do nothing for men? Like, is there something that you'd be like, I do this because I want the attention from men?
I would say I don't, because like whenever I dye my hair pink and shit, like men, they run away from me. Like I feel like everything I do, I scare men off. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think you might scare 9, but out of the 10, there's that one who's like, I need her.
Yes, pink hair.
You are with somebody?
Yes, I have a boyfriend.
And every time he changes the hair, is he just like,
oh, he's like new girlfriend, which is cool.
Oh wow, I didn't even think about it.
No, it's the best.
Do you do that too?
Yes.
When you're jerking off,
yes. I look at myself and go,
Michael.
New guy.
New boy.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, but I feel like girls probably makeup, like dramatic makeup.
Okay,
I feel like a lot of guys don't like that, but girls love it and they think they look super hot. And the guys are like, I don't really like it. But I like it.
Can I ask you a weird question? It's a theory of mine, and shoot it down if you hate it. I feel like all makeup artists are really bad at doing their own makeup.
Ooh, okay.
Does it?
But the best barbers have the worst hair.
Correct.
True. I was going to say hairdressers too.
It's so weird. Like I look like the Sephora ladies. I'm like, you guys are all nice people. Makeup atrocious. You're in The Lion King. What's happening?
I know. I feel like it's easier to do it on someone else than yourself.
I guess it's
because you can see the full picture.
Yeah,
you're not looking in a mirror.
Yeah, because you're paint. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But it is odd when I'm like, yeah.
It's I don't want to get my makeup done by someone that looks like shit.
Correct.
Yeah.
Or
correct.
do you?
I don't know.
Hey.
Yeah, maybe because then it comes out well. I don't know.
Yeah, they look like Barnum and Bailey's a bit, and I'm like, I don't think that's a good.
My barber fully let himself go. He looks like Jesus met ayahuasca in the same day, and it's just like his beard's long and his hair's long. And for some reason, my body's like, we also have the same name. Okay. So I trust him. I'm like, Trevor.
Trust bond.
But his hair's all over the place. He's always telling me about drugs.
Would you do ayahuasca?
Yeah.
Have you guys done ayahuasca?
I've never done it. I want to
I'm thinking about it.
Everybody
I'm really
tells
thinking
me,
about
they're
it.
like, that's where the answers are.
I know. But you have to be like ready. If you're not like, if you go and do it and then you come out and you don't want to fix the things, I think you're just fucked and you'll kill yourself.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah. I'm scared to go in it. And then the questions...
Hold on.
The questions that I have in my head don't get answered. It's like other stuff. It's like, what if I go there and I find out my passion is violin? I'm like, well, what about comedy? They're like, no, violin. Like, all right.
Yeah, so you got to be willing to do whatever it's
Then I got to be on Venice Beach. Just
I think people will pay you.
What?
I think people will pay you to watch that.
Shirt on or off?
On.
Anyways, but like it's like, what if you do ayahuasca and then you're like, it's like your parents betrayed you and you're like, what?
I know.
Like, that's the stuff where I go, who's right or wrong to this? Is
it
the drugs or is it me?
And then all the deep-rooted shit comes out and then you don't like anyone in your life anymore.
Dude, that's what scares me so much. The deep-rooted stuff, the stuff that's in there that I pack down for years and years and years, and then all of a sudden, you literally
throw it up. It all comes out.
Yeah. So all of a sudden, like, you want to date your sister and you're like, oh, fuck.
There's the Mississippi in you.
I know. I know. You got to call. Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it's a whole process. It's a day of taking it and then puking. And then it's like the second day is when you have all the second comings and the nature and all that.
But most people that I talk to absolutely love it. And their experiences were like it like transcended, and they had such a great time. So I know that we're all scared. There's obviously like parts of it or elements of it that are like kind of scary. But I think for the most part, if you're taking this gamble, I think we should just all do it.
Yeah, so many people are talking about it.
I know. I need
shamans everywhere.
I know.
I want to see what these shamans look like. In my head, they look like these mystical like halo creatures, but I think they're just like normal dudes.
They are.
So,
you know, you can do it in Fort Lauderdale.
You can do a lot of things in Fort Lauderdale.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's ayahuasca.
Oh
no,
yeah,
it's
bath
not.
salts.
It's fentanyl, dude. You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But the people out here do it in a place called Riverside, which is essentially Fort Lauderdale.
That's my hometown.
Oh, let's go, dude.
Oh wow.
Gabe used to do heroin. That's a true thing.
Cool.
From heroin
to heroin.
From heroin to producer. The Gabe story.
Congratulations.
I shouldn't have said his full name, but let's leave
it out.
But yeah, the places that you do it, I used to think you had to go to like Taiwan or like crazy places. Literally just like, oh yeah, go to Williamsburg. Oh, word.
Dude, the thing is, if you're going to take that journey, you really want to go to Riverside.
I want to go to Brazil. Take the journey.
I want to go to Brazil.
Live in the jungle.
Rainforest.
I want to be able to not pronounce the shaman's name. Does that make sense? I want to not be able to pronounce.
I don't want my shaman to even have a name.
Yeah,
if your name is Bill, dude, I don't want to. No,
I want to blink at him. I want to
Yeah.
blink at him, and he knows what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what an ayahuasca shaman looks like? Because in my head, they look like my barber, honestly.
Okay.
They had a lot of facial hair, long hair. But also, I talked to somebody who recently did it. They're like, oh yeah, all these people are shamans on the weekend, then just have like normal jobs during the week.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. No, I don't want that.
I need you to be a full-time shaman. I need to look at your W-2 and it says shaman. I don't want to look at W-2 and
like you were born into it.
Correct. Venmo's
you
the
grandfathered
shaman.
in. Yeah. Shaman.
You work at fucking David's Bridal? Bitch, I need you.
What?
Yes.
Well,
this is what I need.
But these aren't the people in Riverside.
No, these aren't the people in Riverside.
No. Maybe that.
These are the people in like Peru.
Ayahuasca
shaman. Peru. That's what I need
California.
in my life.
Yeah.
That's what I need in my life.
Yeah, there we go. Second, that guy right there.
Yeah, no way. He works at the pawn shop.
That guy looks like he invented Buc-ee's. That guy has been to every fucking gas station.
The headline.
In all of
what
Dallas.
does it say?
Kentucky ayahuasca. Bank robber becomes trailer park shaman.
Yeah.
A trailer park shaman.
That sounds like an improv game right there.
Yeah, I want the guy with like the headpiece on. I want to really feel it. I don't want him to speak English.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I can't. If I say hello and he goes hello back, I'm out.
Yeah, because then you have to have small talk before you take the drug.
Yeah, I don't want to give a fuck that you're a Leo. I want you to give me the ayahuasca. I want to see. I want to see God exactly, and I want to come down. Also, isn't it like not a long? Oh no, that's DMT. DMT is like 14 seconds, and
but
feel
it
like
feels like 10 years.
Yeah. Have you ever done salvia?
No, I haven't.
It's like the same thing.
Oh, go ahead.
DMT, yeah. But not same thing, but like it's like 10 minutes.
Okay.
But you're like, I don't know if we'll ever return.
Yeah.
I remember laying in my frat bunk bed like this for like 10 minutes, being like, this is life.
That's crazy. I did that with Tusi. Have you guys know?
I know it, but I've never done it.
Yeah. So it like I found out that it like shuts your nervous system down, but it was after I did it, and it's so fucked. It's basically like heroin, and they like market it. That's your shit. They market it like it's like this pink. It tastes good.
Well, yeah, it's like the Tusi slide. Is literally
but it's like fake Tusi. It's like not full Tusi B, the shit in New York. So I tried it, and I was just sitting there. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm stuck like this forever. The walls were like melting.
No.
It was fucked. It was so fun, but I'm like, I can never do that again.
It was fun though.
It was cool. It was like
fun with an asterisk.
Everything was like 2D. Like I felt like I was in a cartoon.
Oh, cool.
But then it got a little dark.
Was it in a big group of people or no?
Yeah, we did it at like a day club, and then we went.
Shit.
It was fucked because we went up to a rooftop after.
Worst place.
Not a good idea. Yeah,
you're like, I'm a pterodactyl, and you jump.
Yeah, literally, because I was like, it's a cartoon land. And
shit! So Mario Brothers, you jump into the and then you're dead. Okay.
Yeah, and then you're dead.
Yeah. Oh wow. All right. And how long did it last for?
Like an hour.
Oh shit.
At least it felt like an hour. I don't know.
Drug time is like dog years. It's like 1 hour on drugs is like an eternity of life.
Yeah, exactly.
God damn.
No, I only really like shrooms though.
Microdose or just full blown?
I used to microdose. I was super depressed for a little bit, so I would microdose like every day.
Yeah.
Saved my life, I think.
Really?
And
okay.
Now I do like heavily like to
This is a science podcast.
Yeah.
Do them heavily. I mean, I've done microdose a few times, and every time afterwards, I go, why don't I do that more often?
I know. You just feel good immediately. I went to Disney yesterday or the day before, and we
saw that.
We took so much shrooms, and it was the best shit ever.
How was Disneyland on shrooms?
Disneyland on a Saturday. If you want to see the ugliest people in your life, go to Disneyland on a Saturday during school vacation. It was insane. I don't know if it was the shrooms, and I was like,
shrooms make everything beautiful.
I know, dude. I was
not
like,
ugly though.
There was like inbred kids, and the people people's I don't know. Maybe
That's
Why do you
it.
have shrooms? You're talking about big
no,
ears?
they were so ugly. It was fucked.
Wouldn't it be so funny if you just saw like the Disney characters and you're like, whoa, everyone's so ugly.
Yeah, no, these were real
Damn, this is
people,
like reverse
man.
Shallow Hal. You're like,
Yeah.
y'all ugly as fuck.
Yeah, it was crazy. And I forgot you had to
no.
wait in line. Like, I was like, this is going to be the best day of my
Oh,
life.
dude, it's all build up and then wait.
Yeah, it was fucked. But
God.
I stayed all night because I was like, oh, I can't drive home. I'm on shrooms. So we stayed until it closed.
Was any part of it like you're like I'm like in it too much to like comprehend?
Okay. There was like the Star Wars ride, and I didn't want to wait in lines. I was with my friends. So we
Yeah.
did single ride, right?
Oh, smart.
Single rider.
shit.
Not smart. So we get to the front of the ride. We have to separate and we have to ride this ride with different families. So
And you're
Oh,
on shrooms sitting next to
no.
another
Ripping
family.
balls.
You're
I
also
went-
sitting next to ugly people, which is
yeah.
a problem too.
Yeah. It was fucked.
Like,
Yeah.
why am I sitting next to a gargoyle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so
Yeah,
fucking
Chewbacca.
crazy.
I thought you were in the game.
What the fuck?
It was so scary. And I was with this family, and there was also a language barrier. And this was a game. I don't know what fucking ride it was,
Shaman.
but you have you have to like press shit. So like you have to like complete the mission. It
Is
was
that
a
the Buzz
Star
Lightyear
Wars
one?
It was a the new one, a Star Wars one or some
Okay,
shit.
yeah.
But they were yelling at me. They're like, "You need to press this shit. Like you
The
need to
family?
do it." Yes.
And you go, I'm on mushrooms.
Yes, and I was sitting. I was
Also, you're a
cracking
four.
up.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
it's gotta be so
cracking up,
funny,
and they were
yeah.
like, "What the fuck?"
What type of ride is this? It's like, let me enjoy my ride. Why do I have to work for
I
the
know.
goddamn...
It was cool though. It was fun, but
Okay.
they didn't like
Okay,
me.
so you're doing the single rider on mushrooms, but that does make sense in my head. I'd be like, yeah, take the single.
Yeah,
and then
but
you're
you didn't have
sitting
to
next
wait
to
in
a
line.
family. Did you like converse with them, or you're just like, I am not here?
Well, there was a language barrier, so they were just like press.
Wouldn't it be
and I'm
so
like,
funny
yeah.
if there wasn't a language barrier, you were just on shrooms?
honestly,
probably-
they might have been the most beautiful
I
people.
don't know if
in
you
the
ever
world,
went
too.
to Disneyland in the
You
world.
didn't.
Honestly, don't know if I did.
Also, you have a pretty recognizable face. Were people coming up to you when you're on mushrooms and you have to be like,
Oh,
hello,
no.
I am.
I tell on myself every time. People come up to me and I'm like so awkward. I'm like, I'm sorry, I took so many mushrooms.
God, that's so funny. I remember I
Mm-hmm.
was in Palm Springs a couple of years ago, and my friend was watching my cat, and I did mushrooms for the first time. And I'm trying to tell him the instructions on how to feed my cat, and I just can't stop laughing. I'm like, dude, it just fucking. And then I go, dude, I'm on so much mushrooms right now, and he's like, oh yeah, I know. And I was like,
I can
word.
tell.
You already said that before.
No, literally, but like I didn't. This was seconds in, but yeah, you addressed it, and I was like, oh, I get it.
Yeah, and then they get scared and they run
But
away.
was it like everybody like, can I get a churro? Also, I'm on shrooms.
Yeah, no, I just like I feel like everyone knows, so I have to tell on myself.
right.
It's a bad thing. I do that every time.
I can't believe that I've only done shrooms once, but I remember I was in like a field with my buddy, and anytime someone would walk by, I would freak out in not a good way. I was like, you're like entering my world, and you're not on mushrooms, and I can't handle it. But it's so weird because was that like a fun experience? A bunch of people not on your level? I think it
I
would
don't
freak
know.
out.
Well, we were freaking out at first,
Okay,
and then we were
yeah.
like, we just kind
Dude,
of
if I saw
got to
the
tap into this
teacups,
shit.
the teacups on shrooms, I mean those
Goofy
teacups.
on
I
shrooms?
know.
Teacups are my mom's tits. What are
A
those?
roller coaster on shrooms
Oh my
is the
God.
most fun I've ever
Oh,
had
it
in
is.
my
Oh,
life.
really?
Yeah.
I think once you get past if you embrace it and you're in it, probably so
yeah,
fun.
I've never had a bad trip. So,
Damn.
because I
I've
feel
only
like I can
done
talk myself out of everything on shrooms. I get more paranoid when I smoke weed.
Okay.
I can't do weed.
I can't
Yeah,
do
I did.
weed.
I
I
can
think
do weed
everyone
by
hates
myself
me.
right before I jerk off. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, before
Yeah,
bed.
I did mushrooms like right on my birthday at like 2 a.m. Just fucking, why not?
Mhm.
And I kept telling myself like, I'm on mushrooms, enjoy this. And I was like, okay. And like it helped.
Yeah, you can convince yourself.
God damn. It's time. It's game time, that is.